Thanks everyone for coming, and as Pete said, I have been with the Auction-Hiers for a long time. This makes 15 years for me, and as a senior member, not in age, but in longevity, I have the honor of talking to you this afternoon about the angels that started the Auction-Hiers 25 years ago. First, let me introduce you to Barb and Bud Frank. Hawthorne became their home in November of 1992, and from the day they moved in, they became involved in volunteering and working with various clubs and activities, many times in leadership roles. As a team, Barb and Bud chaired sing-alongs, spent 9 years leading a kitchen club, plus catering for various fundraisers. They served as chairman and treasurer of the garden club, volunteered with newcomers, and chaired the rummage sale for several years. Together, they led Hawthorne's first cruise in 1997 and organized many more cruises and bus trips that involved hundreds of our residents over the years. Bud was active on the first softball team, played golf, shuffleboard, horseshoes, pitch and putt, collected aluminum cans for the AARP chapter fundraiser program, and spent 7 years as chairman of the Christmas outdoor lighting program. Barb was on the Hawthorne Council, the chair of the Hospitality Club, president of the AARP Chapter 1775, treasurer for Women's for Hospice, was active in the VFW Auxiliary, and served as zone captain and coordinator for many years. We certainly thank them for all of their volunteer contributions to Hawthorne, but we're honoring them today for what we believe to be their greatest accomplishment. Hopefully you saw the April edition of Highlights and read that in the spring of 1999, Barb and Bud were among the group of 8 residents who came up with the idea to organize a combination tag sale and silent auction that would be conducted to provide a unique service to residents and their families. They put their ideas into action and founded the Auction-Hiers. Many people have asked how we got the name for our group. And as it was explained in the Highlights article, for those of you who didn't see it, I'll tell you. When it came to choosing a name, they knew that the auction part of the sale, they weren't really auctioneers because it was silent bids. And they also thought that a lot of the proceeds from the sales would go to the heirs of residents who had passed away. So they chose to do a play upon words and called themselves the Auction-Hiers. Barb served the group faithfully several times as chairperson and most often as treasurer from 1999 through 2010, along with Bud on the steering committee all those 11 years. I had the privilege of working with them as a helper on sale days in 2009 and 2010, and today they are the only living members of the original group. They have been an inspiration to all who have learned and benefited from their example. We thank them for their insight in forming the Auction-Hiers and for their commitment and dedication that led us to where we are today. Please welcome Barb and Bud Frank.
First of all, I want to say thank you to all the residents that have diligently worked in the Auction-Hiers. This was a dream that we 6 women and 2 men had 25 years ago. And I've been here 32 years, and in that time, I've seen a lot of activities fall apart. And I thank you very much for keeping it together. All I know is you work hard, and really the residents, that was why we decided to do this, for the residents and their families. When that happens, you don't know what to do. So that's why we decided we would help our residents. And when I left the Auction-Hiers due to health problems, I can honestly say we never turned one person away, one relative away, no matter what the house looked like. We did a house that had no toilet bowl in it. And I mean, I could go on and on. We had several different sales at one time. We worked 3 sales in the same 2 weeks. So I know what you people are doing. I thank you so much, and you made my dream come true.
You said it all. Oh, we did other things in the park too, beside that. We had the roller sale for a couple of years with the Satoskis. Barb had traveled for a lot of years. We did a group called the Sing-Along. Everybody ever remember the Sing-Along group? No hands go up. That was a group that met in the London Line Room once a week and songs. And then once a month they had to find a restaurant that handled 25 to 30 people. Or have lunch and then sing a song. And after 2 years, I don't know why it disappeared. Who would want to do that? I was in Slowful when it first started. Then I got the mic there, I'll you on. I have a garden group for about 30 years. I did the outdoor Christmas lighting. Barb was president of the AARP, and she had traveled for about 100 years. A lot of years.
We did a lot.
There's a lot we did extra work. I can't go on anymore, but Barbara told me to sit down and probably service a beer.
In appreciation for Barb and Bud, we'd like to present them with this vase that says, "So grateful for Barb and Bud Frank, April 2024, the 25th anniversary celebration. Thank you for your inspiration and your years of service, the Auction-Hiers."